Shadowing is an amazing method to improve speaking. But if you do it wrong, you're just wasting your time. Today, I'll show you how to shadow efficiently, depending on your current English level. And trust me, I've seen thousands of English learners say, "I shadow every day, but I still can't speak." Well, the problem is not you. You are not the problem. It's just, you might be doing it a bit wrong. And towards the end of this video, I'll share one critical mistake that could turn shadowing into passive listening, and how to avoid it forever. Now, let's get one thing clear. Shadowing is never about repeating perfectly. Shadowing is about training rhythm, sentence flow, pronunciation, and your confidence in real time. So in a way, you are teaching your mouth to move before your brain has a chance to react or interfere. Because this is where all the translating starts, and things get messy. That's what shadowing is for. Shadowing trains your mouth, your ears, and your brain to work together automatically, without thinking, without translating. And when you do it correctly, it's incredibly powerful. So let me show you exactly how to shadow based on your level. First, let's talk about beginners. If you're just starting out, here's what you need to do. Step 1. Choose short clips. The source material needs to be short. Don't overwhelm yourself with too much all at once. Don't repeat a lot of things that you don't even understand yet. Some of it is good and healthy, but don't do too much. So pick short clips, 5 to 10 seconds. Just a couple of sentences, a couple of expressions. Step 2. Control the speed. If you're on YouTube, you can change the speed of the video. Slow it down just a bit, maybe to 0.75 speed. Then pause, repeat, go back, pause, repeat, go back. Try to say it at the same time. Really shadow. I remember when I was learning another language, I played the same 5-second clip like 20 times, over and over. But you know what? It worked. My pronunciation got so much better. Step 3. Focus on sounds. Here, you want to focus on not just mindlessly saying stuff, but you want to really focus on sounds. Focus on stress, how the words move through the sentence, what it sounds like. And honestly, just copy without trying to understand everything perfectly. You know what? If it feels uncomfortable, that's good. That means you're on the right path. So just keep going. Let me give you an example. If you hear, "I want to learn English," you pause and you repeat, "I want to learn English." Notice the rhythm? I want to learn English. The stress is on want and learn. That's what you're training, the natural flow. Now, if you're around the intermediate level, B1 or B2, things change a little bit. Now you want to shadow full sentences. Of course, you don't want to pause too much, and you want to try to be 1 to 2 seconds behind the speaker. So not listen and repeat, and not try to do it at the same time, but with a slight delay. It's like you're their echo, just a second or two behind. And here, you want to focus on linking words. You want to focus on connecting those things, just like the speaker does in the video or content that you're shadowing. You also want to focus on intonation, how the speaker does it, how they might be playing around with their voice. What kind of intonation are they using? Rising? Falling? And you want to focus on speed. You want to try to match as closely as possible. Here, you're training fluency, not perfection. I'll tell you a funny story. When I was at the intermediate level, I used to shadow TV shows. I would watch the same episode over and over, shadowing every single line. My family thought I was crazy, but my English improved so much. So don't be afraid to look a little silly. It's worth it. Let me give you an example. If you hear, "I think we should probably meet tomorrow afternoon," you shadow it. "I think we should probably meet tomorrow afternoon." Notice how should probably connects? It sounds like should probably. That's linking. That's what you're training now. Now, for the advanced level, C1 and up, you want to take it to the next level. And this is not just shadowing. It goes well beyond just simply shadowing. First of all, you want to listen to real conversations, interviews, podcasts, something much longer. And you want to make sure you do two things in addition to just simply shadowing. First, you shadow. Then, you pause and you paraphrase in your own words. Oh yeah, I know it might sound crazy, but this is exactly what you need right now. So for example, if the source material says something like, "It's not feasible at the moment," you're going to shadow that. It's not feasible at the moment. Then you're going to paraphrase in your own words. "I don't think it's possible right now. I don't think we can do it right now." Something like that. Then you want to do it again and respond with your own idea. We're taking it to the next level because you deserve it. So someone says, "I don't think this is feasible at the moment." And you respond, "Well, okay, I was just wondering if we could afford it or not, but I guess you made it very clear." Something like that. It doesn't have to be exactly this, but you know what I mean. With shadowing, you're training the flow, and obviously you're doing all the things you need to make sure your mouth does the work before your brain kicks in. And with paraphrasing and reacting in your own words, you're slowly incorporating that thinking mechanism and introducing it back into the routine. This is how you become truly fluent. Now, here's the thing. Just shadowing is obviously not enough if you're doing it wrong. So let me give you some core reminders. These are super important. Mistake number 1. Don't try to do shadowing while you're multitasking. You want to focus all of your attention on what you're doing when you're shadowing. So try to set aside a few minutes, just a few minutes a day to do that. I know, we're all busy, but even 5 minutes of focused shadowing is better than 30 minutes of distracted shadowing. Mistake number 2. Don't shadow while reading the subtitles only. You want to make sure you understand the context, the facial expressions, the body language too, because those nonverbal things are also a big part of interpersonal communication. Sometimes what people don't say is more important than what they do say. Mistake number 3, and this is the big one. Don't shadow while trying to be passive. Listening is a separate thing. You are here to repeat and get your mouth working. So make sure you are not passively just sitting back and letting it enter your mind or your ears without actually doing something. Stand up or sit up. Speak out loud confidently. Make sure you really focus and try to match the source material as closely as possible. And sometimes even exaggerate a little bit. You know, it's much easier to go 200% first and then dial it back down than slowly try to build up. Speaking is physical, whether you like to admit it or not. And it can be trained, and you have to train it. Because fluency is not about talent. It's about correct repetition over time consistently. And shadowing, if it's done right, really helps you get there faster than anything else. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to Daily English Podcast because you definitely don't want to miss all the content we're producing. I'm very, very happy to be able to help you on your English learning journey. And if you want more shadowing practice, check out our other videos. We have slow English conversations, daily routines, vocabulary lessons, everything you need. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Keep practicing, keep shadowing, and remember, do it correctly. Peace.